Hello, welcome to Reading with Girl. My name is Monroe. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and give me some hearts. Today, which chapter are we going to be reading is Chapter 5, Chaos in the Compass. Let's jump into the book.
The name of the book again?
Is Mayhem Learns to Fly. And in this book, we're going to be reading Chapter 5, Chaos in the Compass. Pat and I walked out to the compass in awkward silence. As I struggled to get Chaos in her carrier, I had a bad feeling this mission was doomed for failure. Because here's the thing. A pack of wandering animals isn't easy to control, especially when they're super cute. Hey Mia, you are wasting your time, Pan yelled as I sped past him. But we need to get all the dogs to line up. I cried. With Chaos's carrier still in my other hand, I rushed over to Pat, who was getting a tummy rub. There are just way too many distractions, Pat said. I looked around the lobby. He was right rounding up these circus pups. With all these superheroes walking around was going to be difficult. Watch and learn, Penn declared. Then he took a deep breath and put his thumb and pointing finger up against his lips. Wee, ooh, wee. A loud, high-pitched whistle echoed through the halls as a bright blue shiny dome came over. The lot covered the lobby. All the animals immediately sat straight up. Now, that is how you get an animal's attention, Pan said. Matter of factly, by controlling the sound waves they heard.
They hear?
Here. I quickly watched Chaos as the dogs calmly follow Pez's voice. He may not be the easiest person to work with, but he definitely knew his stuff. Pez is smaller than Mia. job, Pet, I said. Since the dogs always follow Chaos, I'll take the lead. You should watch from the back. No, I should go first, Pet agreed. Argued. You follow us, Pet. And I argued back and forth until the front door suddenly sealed open and Chaos jumped out again and dashing out the building and just like earlier, and the dogs ran after her. This time, Pat and I both froze and shocked in shock. Oh boy! Chaos was going to be the leader, whether we liked it or not. Comment down below if your pet is always running around the place. Chapter 6. The team gets bigger. By the time we ran outside, the dogs and Chaos were long gone. I packed back and forth in a panic when I heard the same noise from earlier. Thump, thump, thump. Oh no! Someone was here and the pit's door had disappeared. Comment down below if you think it was Eddie or her mom or her dad. I quickly hid under my cape, wishing everything would just freeze. And then everything did freeze. Whoa! I knew I could pause things with my hands, but this was the first time it worked with me just thinking about it. Now we're in a hurry. But since things are hold, let's back up for a sec. Remember how I said Pax's owner was my best friend? Well, ta-da! Here he is. Please allow me to introduce you to Edison Stein, or Eddie for short. It was Eddie who was making the thump noises. I don't know what he's doing here, but I should probably unfreeze him and pet. Now I moved my cape and thankfully everything unfroze. I'll really have to figure out how I did that later. I
Keep on.
I'm just looking for my dog. And he stuttered nervously. Eddie, it's okay, I said calmly. You're right. Pax was here. All the color drained from Eddie's face. Who are you? How do you know me and my dog? He asked. I took a second to think Eddie was the only other person who knew my super secret. But he had never seen me in my super suit before. Eddie, please don't freak out. But it's me, Mia. Or right now, I guess I'm Mia Mayhem. Eddie continued to back away. Oh, come on. It really is me. I can prove it. Then I grabbed his hand and gave him our secret handshake. Thankfully, that made Eddie break into a smile. Mia, it is you. Your suit is so super cool, he cried. This is their handshake. Oh, Eddie! I exclaimed. Exhaustedly. Today has been a disaster. And we just lost a bunch of rodent dogs, including pets. Well, good thing I know exactly where Pax is. Eddie cried, holding up a tracker that he built. Eddie was really smart and always liked tinkering with things. Perfect, I cried happily. Since Pax loves other dogs, once we find him, we'll find them all, Pam picked. Excitedly.
Pam piped in excitedly.
Pam piped in excitedly. Eddie looked over his shoulder in shock. He'd been so caught off guard by me that he hadn't noticed there was another superhero right next to him. Very pleased to meet you, Eddie. My name is Pam Powers, Pam said as they shook hands. Now, let's go save those pups. Chapter 7 and 8. We will be reading tomorrow. Flying or Shore Off is the next chapter. I hope you like this book. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and